what do you make of everything going on with, hold on a minute, let me get this right. I have it written down. Mr. Big Chest. What do you make of Mr. Big Chest?
It's kind of strange that this thing has just played out so long, and that it's been such a lengthy soap opera from a team we aren't used to seeing these things from. You know, you started this season with Le'Veon Bell and now ended with Antonio Brown. It's really been a strange season in Western Pennsylvania. And so, you know, you mentioned AB. I don't know who's doing a better job of selling, a worse job of selling themselves to teams right now, AB or AD, Anthony Davis here in New Orleans. And so for me, to kind of see that Antonio is trying to force the hand of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's now speaking about Ben. He's speaking about Mike Tomlin, just doing some things that I don't necessarily think help his trade value, but it may be forcing an organization who doesn't want to be involved in this type of drama to make a move that he wants them to make.
Well, as you know, Ryan, though, there's just so many coaches out there in front offices that think, you know, he may have done X, Y, and Z that is problematic or dramatic or too public in his previous spot, but I'll change him. I can fix him. The thing that I heard out of his Instagram Live that really gave me pause is him mentioning guaranteed dollars for the first time. That you wouldn't just be inviting everything that comes with Antonio Brown into your house. He's got 3 years left on a contract. There's no question that there'd be some sort of contractual stance that might be adverse to the team or the front office right around the corner, if not upon acquisition. Ryan, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's a very difficult situation. You know, when you look at the way that contracts are structured in the NFL and the way that those things play against the cap, that's something that you really have to dig into before even trying to acquire Antonio Brown. And then you look at all the mess and all the things that have gone along with him and the way that this saga has played out. Is that something that you want to invite into your locker room, right? Is that something that you want to taint the chemistry of what you have going on? And so there are going to be a lot of things that go into acquiring Antonio Brown that don't just include his play on the field. We know that he's one of the greats at the position right now. He's a guy that's produced over the last 6 years like we've never seen in history. But that is tailing off. There is a 3 in front of his age now. And when you have those things, you have to start considering some different things other than what you put on film in the last 6 years. Where do you go from the future? How does it affect our locker room? Also, how does it affect our ability to acquire other talent around you? And if you get Antonio Brown, you have to believe that you're one wide receiver away from winning the Super Bowl. But remember, he was with Big Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, and those guys never had that opportunity.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.